All right, if you haven't been to the Catty Shack yet, you are missing out. It's on the north side, and it's a big cat sanctuary.
We wondered what happens when those big cats get sick. Our Elizabeth Campbell shows us.
Now he's going to spray a little bit. So if you get that on.
Big sounds come out of big cats. Imagine doing routine health checkups to these guys, like checking their teeth.
Looking to see if there was any target.
It may not be the easiest task, but volunteer coordinator Jordan Joseph says they want to do everything they can to protect the tigers that are left.
In the wild, we have 3,000 tigers left, less than that probably.
That's it in the world?
That's it, and that's all 6 different kinds of tigers.
One cat at the ranch who has recently gone through a serious medical treatment is Topaz the tiger. She is now cancer-free, but had to go through chemo and radiation to get well. Jordan says fortunately her side effects were minimal, including losing whiskers.
I'll shed whiskers, so that's not really unusual, but a duller coat. We noticed that that's really the only side effect.
Executive Director of the sanctuary, Kurt LaJudice, says Topaz also lost her canines, but that those aren't necessarily needed for animals living in captivity.
Those canines are used in the wild mainly for the kill. The bite, the ripping apart of the meat. In captivity, we would hope that that would not be necessary. That's not a trait that they need to be taught. It's something that should be, if they're being fed properly.
He says one upcoming procedure has taken lots of preparation and working together with various specialists.
We're getting ready to have cataract surgery performed on one of our tigers, and that tiger actually is a traveling cat. He doesn't mind going in and seeing the world, and hopefully he's going to be able to see the world again good as we look at this being a great opportunity for him to get some sight back.
The majority of the medical work done to these big cats happens right here in the medical building on site, but they do occasionally transport the animals to other facilities for more intensive treatments like the cataract surgery.
We can put them into a roll cage that actually comes all the way up to here. When they're in the roll cage, I can administer a sedation to them, and then after they're sedated, as a team, we bring the animal in here for an exam. This is a group effort. When we go in to sedate the animals, we have somebody having as a timekeeper. They're watching vitals. The doctor that you met earlier, he may be cleaning teeth or repairing teeth or maybe even doing a root canal, while on the other end we may be doing drawing blood.
And they don't just work on big cats like tigers, lions, and leopards. They also have breeds of foxes, and even this guy in the raccoon family who loves Jordan but clearly wanted nothing to do with me.
Yeah, you can touch him.
Hi.
He bites like anything, but
Okay.
She warned me he bites, but I was not expecting that swat. The more they care for, the more opportunities they have to continue learning more about the medical needs of these wonderful and fascinating creatures.
We take on everything and look at it as a project that, first off, is not going to infringe on any of the animals that we have, but give us the capability to maybe have some more animals that would have a longer and happier life.
I'm Elizabeth Campbell for River City Live.
And the Catty Shack has never had state or federal funding, so they rely on fundraisers. So the one that's coming up, this is a really cool deal. It's on Saturday, April 23rd, the Roar and Snore. It's the one time during the year you can camp under the stars with the big cats. And if you want some more information, just visit cattyshack.org. We'll be back.